Hi everybody, it's Shan with Shan's Design Studio coming to you with another Plan With Me video. We're getting ready for the week of September 7th through the 13th, so Labor Day weekend. So if you're here in the US, that's the official end of summer. So I kind of wanted to do something with that theme. I found these stickers at Michael's and I thought that would be cute. So I kind of based my theme off of my stickers that I made myself, which I'm super excited about. I should be actually cleaning house because I have family coming, but I got my silhouette to finally work. And so I'm so stinking excited that, to be honest, I couldn't wait. So I'm kind of playing hooky from housework right now with you, and we're just going to do this real quick. I wanted to show you last week's plan. I thought it came out pretty good. It ended up, a few things kind of got rescheduled, but that's okay. Life happens. And I did want to show you one thing. This is something that I talked about last week. One of the ways that I use this bar over here is to track my mileage when I deliver products from my home-based businesses. So if you're kind of trying to figure out what to do over here, that might be a solution for you. So I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to get started right over here. And normally I don't flip this, but I'm going to today. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I had previously kind of laid down washi for the whole year. And because I didn't think I was going to like the all the glam planning, and turns out I do. I don't do huge layouts, but I do a little bit. And so when I discovered that it wasn't going to match with this week's layout, I went ahead and took it off. And I'm going to see if I can lay down this washi. This is, to be honest, the third time that I've tried laying it down and it keeps tearing, which I have to say I'm a little disappointed by. And it's going to tear again right here. I may have to take this back to Staples. Kind of disappointing when you pay good money for a product. It's Scotch. It shouldn't be tearing like this, sticking to itself. I wonder if I got just a bad batch. Take this right here. And let's see how neat we can get this to match up. Not perfect, but it'll do. Good enough for government work, right? I'm doing that edge. Ooh, I could not stand to leave that sitting there. Handy dandy scissors, always at the ready. All right, so now that washi is laid down, I'm going to lay down a new piece. This is something that I made this week, and I'm going to try it just to do something a little different in that sidebar. Here we go. Just trying to figure out how to get this new paper off. Let's put this right here. That will cover up most of that. Did I get that on crooked? Oh my goodness. so crooked. How does that work? Let's try this again. I figure if I line it up there, it should be pretty good. All the way down. And there we go. So as you saw in last week's planner, I had all my water down here across the bottom, or actually at the top. But I'm going to try putting it up here. I think that I'm probably not going to see it. It's not going to be quite as visual for me there, but that's what I'm going to try. We'll see. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. But only one way to find out, right? So I also made little banners for the day, night, afternoon, so that they would all match. And one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up right down here, all the way across. And we'll do that on the other side as well. All right, so I'm liking that already. Let's see. Just going to, some of these stickers before I figured out my silhouette, were not cut all the way across, and I had to cut them. Let's do this right here, since that's the color I picked up. I'm just going to go ahead and lay these down. I've kind of done this side over here. Let's open this back up. And we'll go ahead and fill this in. I was at Staples the other day and saw the new 2016 planners without the little morning, day, night. And I have to say, I'm so excited. I wish that I could have justified getting it Saturday, but I just couldn't. That's okay. End of the year is fast approaching. Then I'll have it and it'll be good. But right now, I'll just kind of lay these down. I'd love to know how you use your boxes. I do mine at the top for my personal kind of everyday to do. The middle is for my businesses. And the bottom is for to-dos that are on my radar, but you know, if they don't get done this week, they could probably get moved over. I'm so excited now that I'm figuring out this silhouette. Next week, these will all be cut out right, and I won't have to fight to get them. You know, it's the small things in life that make you happy, right? Although, I gotta say, getting these things cut was no small feat. It seems like it should be so intuitive, but I think it's the farthest from that, to be honest. Of course, I'm not gonna lie. If I took the time to plan everything out in my Silhouette software, it might make it a little bit easier, but I'm so used to this other program that I use that I did everything in it and then tried to move it over. one thing that I would say for anybody that's new to this and is trying to design their own stickers is, even if you don't have a Silhouette machine, go ahead and download the program, because you can download the program and start designing, and then you can always print it out later, or you can take it somewhere like FedEx, Kinko's, and have them printed out on just regular paper until you get your Silhouette. But at least that way you will be used to it. And I think I'm going to have to just break down and start planning in my Silhouette. Not, learning something new is always hard. Sometimes I think we make it harder than it has to be. I know that I do. But I have I've designed in this other software for years. So for me, that is definitely my comfort zone. I am going to try and start doing these layouts for my Etsy shop. And so I think that means that I'm going to have a lot of designer papers and whatnot that I'm going to have to put over into Silhouette. But that's what rainy days, I guess, are for. And you learn a new skill, and yeah, then you just get excited by the fact that you've accomplished something new. Just like me right now, needing to be doing housework, but so excited to plan with you that I just couldn't wait. And I have to say, I'm so excited that when I took off the old washi that I originally had on here, the purple to match the month, I was stinking excited that it came off without any big issues. There's only one spot that really didn't do well for me. And at the end of the day, if there's just one spot, and that's right there, that didn't do well, then I think I'm going to have to call that a win. And as I'm sitting here looking, I'm realizing that somehow I've misplaced all of my blue stickers for the top. I did have to print out a few extra. So I've got some here, just not enough for the whole layout. But I feel confident that they'll show up, when I'm not trying to do something impressive, like, do a layout or something. They'll magically show up. Isn't that always the way? But there again, if that's the worst thing that happens, then life is good. I've got a printer, I've got sticker paper, and a Silhouette that I'm not afraid to use now. So we'll just go. We'll start there for right now, and we'll move on. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down my Labor Day sticker. I have to say. So excited. So blessed that I have a job where I get the day off and I get paid for it. I mean, that's just a win-win all over the place. So let's just start putting some stickers on here and filling this thing in. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to put down my weekend sticker here. I really am super excited with how this layout turned out. The pattern and whatnot. So there's the weekend. And as you can see, I pre-plan ahead of time. There's no rhyme or reason for the colors of these. It's just whatever I was able to grab real quick. I've got a few things to do on Monday. I need to place a Origami Owl order. Ooh, so sorry about that. And I have a team call Monday night. So I'm just going to put that right there. Let's see. One of the things I'm super excited about is my mom is coming on Friday. Take this off. I'm going to put this up here at the top. Right there. How cute are those, right? I designed those. I'm so excited with how they turned out. And then my little Peanuts birthday party got rescheduled for Saturday. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of stick this right there, because that's going to be a big to do. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to lay down a big box right there and then put this sticker over it. I'm not used to having big boxes to play with. So I wasn't ready for that, but now that I've got them, I tell you what, I'm going to enjoy them. And I'm just going to put this kind of right there in the center. Isn't that cute? Right there. And that's the biggest stuff that I have to do this week. I've got a few business related items that I need to do. So let's see. I'm going to put down some flags that I can write them down on. Let's see. I think I'll use this light blue color. Everything kind of matches the floral, the Hawaiian floral print that I have. And somehow, during the design process, these turned out just a little bit bigger in the box. So I'm just going to lay that down and I'll go back and fill in those to-dos. You don't want to see me do that. I've got team call on Wednesday. I am a KnitWorks distributor, for those of you that haven't seen my previous videos. And we get lots of free training. So I'm just going to put this right there. My cute little flag. I am so excited these turned out. I just can't even tell you. And then on Sunday, I'll also have another one. So I'm just going to lay down another flag. I'm just about to a point where we can start the fun stuff. Are you a checkbox person? Or do you like to cross stuff out? Or can you just kind of write your stuff out and get it done? Me personally, I like to write things down and have a little box that I can check off. To be honest, I don't like crossing stuff out because invariably it doesn't get crossed out evenly, and then I can't stand the look of it. OCD and all that. One thing that I do still need to put down is just my social media stickers, which I'm super excited to have. I created these for my own here, and I will be redoing them to put in my Etsy shop to make them a little bit more compliant. With how they look, so I'm not infringing on anybody's, trademarks or anything like that. But these are totally customizable. So if you have a business, I can absolutely do these in whatever color works best for you. Currently, I have just the 2 colors, but I will be adding more. I'm not consistent currently with blogging. It's been a while since I really did that. But I went ahead and left them on here with the hopes that it would encourage me to get back on it. Yeah, so I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Pretty excited. I think I've got room for everybody, everything. And like I said, I'll go back in and fill these in. Normally, I have them done before I sit down. But like I said, I was so excited, and with just the little to-do flags, I couldn't really do those ahead of time. And I don't think that you want to sit there and watch me write. And to be honest, I haven't figured it out yet how to fast forward the videos. So that's something I'm working on. Normally I put this over in the corner, put it right here, since Tuesday will really be kind of the beginning of the week. One thing that I normally put here, I know in the new EC there's a spot up here for thankful thoughts. I normally write my thankful for right across the bottom. So here I'll just move it up. Let me show you. So here I try to write something every day that I'm thankful for, and to be honest, that's simply not going to fit up here in that little corner. But I think that it's a nice way to be able to go back and see, you know, you've got a whole, at the end of the year, you have a whole year of things that you're thankful for. So I think for me, that works. I'd love to know how you do that. I think it's nice to be able to go back and remind ourselves things that we're thankful for. That sometimes life is not quite as bad as it seemed. So I'm just going to go in and add a few stickers just to complete my beach theme here. Let's see. I know this is going to take up a little bit of my notes section, but that's okay. Look at that. Too cute, right? I don't know about you, but I'd be happy with summer all year long. I'm from the South originally, and I grew up on the water, and I miss it. I miss it like crazy. Let's see. I'm going to put this right down here. I'll just do another thankful up head. And here's another thing. I don't know why I put that ball upside down like that. Let's move this just like this. I saw on one of the Facebook groups that I'm on, somebody had wondered how they do their schedule. I put my schedule right up here at the top. Normally it's on the morning, day, night. To be honest, I'm not quite sure why I put it up there. Probably because I'm in a different clinic than normal. But I normally just write it right down here. And that's how I keep track. And then I use my monthly view to put it as well, so that it's easy for me to go back and see if I had any call-ins. I'm on call this week. And so with the monthly view, I go back and I am able to show whether or not I had any call-ins. And if I did, how long I was there for. These little drinks are too cute. My mom is coming, like I said, this week, so I imagine we'll have a few cocktails. Let's see. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, a little bit on each page. Tell ya. We'll put that right there. Normally, I probably wouldn't use this many stickers, but if I don't use them, they'll have to sit and wait till next year. And I just don't see that happening. So, I think that's it. The only thing that I have left to do, for those of you that have seen my videos before, is I just need to put my my Project Life planner in here. I'm just going to lay these down. I'm going to do a video on these. Super simple, but I saw somebody the other day was looking for a way to do the coil clips. This was absolutely not my idea. But I use it. I love it every week. I think a pack of coil clips was like $7, $6.99, which is money that, to be honest, I could use on something else. So I make these. My Project Life, I'm just going to lay that right there. And then I think we're done. Yeah, I'm pretty excited with how that turned out. It's a little bit longer than normal, and I'll see if I can edit some of that out. But I want to say thanks for spending time and playing with me. I hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to see what your planner looks like. I'd love for you to give me a little love in the comments area below, and tell me what you're doing for the holiday. So that's all. We'll see you again next week. Take care. Be safe. Bye-bye.